Hey guys, welcome back. This is Gabe here with Fringe Sport, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly clean and maintain your barbell. So a general rule of thumb is you're going to want to clean your barbell around every 3 weeks or so. And again, the main reason you're going to want to clean your barbell is because this is something you touch every day or every other day. And you're going to see a lot of buildup of dead skin and chalk and stuff that you don't want to ruin the finish of the bar. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so for the products that we're using here, we have a microfiber cloth, we have a nylon bristle brush. The only thing about the nylon bristle brush that you want to pay attention to is the firmness of the bristles. It should be just firm enough to be able to agitate and remove all the dead skin and grime from the barbell. And then the last product that we're using is a lubricating oil. Now we're using Bar Shield as this product's actually intended to be used for barbells and dumbbells and things of that nature. So, but if you don't have that, 3-in-1 oil is also a great alternative. Alright guys, so moving on to step one, you're just going to take the brush and start agitating the bar, focusing on the knurling. And the primary goal of this step is just to remove as much of the contaminants from the bar as possible. Now I'm just going in a back and forth motion here with light pressure, and again I'm just spending some time with this as I rotate the bar to try and remove as much as I can, and then after that we're going to start applying oil. Alright guys, so now for step two, we're just going to take the microfiber cloth and we're going to start applying a generous coat of oil. You just want to try to get it on every surface of the bar, and then we're going to let it soak for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now if you want to focus on the sleeves you can, but generally they're going to need a little bit less attention than the rest of the bar just because it's not as frequently being touched. Now once you're done with step two, we're just about done cleaning this bar. We just have a couple more simple steps and we will be finished. So step three is going to be the same thing as step one. You're just going to take the brush and you're going to agitate the entire surface of the barbell once again. You're just going to want to spend a little bit more time on this one because you're really trying to make sure that nothing is left behind on this bar. Now for step four, you're going to apply a lighter coat of oil this time and let that sit again for about 5 minutes or so. Alright, so once you finish step 3 and 4, we're just going to take our second microfiber cloth and wipe down any excess oil. You shouldn't really be able to see it after you're done with this, but the oil is going to serve as a protection layer and keep the bar in great shape for longer. Alright guys, so now there is one last step to complete this cleaning of your barbell. And this is a step that you may not have to do every time you clean your bar, but it's definitely something that should not be neglected. Now what we're talking about here is the bushings or bearings on your barbell. In order to properly lubricate these, you're going to let the bar sit vertically as you seep lubricant or oil into the bushing or bearing. Now when you do this, just make sure it gets all around and you apply enough to where it seeps into the bearing or bushing, and then you're going to let this sit for about 2 to 4 hours before repeating on the other side of the bar. Alright guys, we're all done cleaning the barbell. One of our tips is going to be just go ahead and take a rag after each use and just kind of wipe down the bar. This way there's not much of a mess to clean up to begin with. Your bar will be looking great. This has been Gabe with Fringe Sport. Stay tuned for our next upcoming videos. We're going to have more content like this. And again, the Wonder Bar that we used and the Bar Shield can be found in the description below.